Hello. Ah, Michelle, you've arrived. You should have come and knocked on my door. We could have had a brew. You're on the training pitch already. Oh, I like your style. Now then, you do know, Michelle, don't you, that this is the first time we've had a dedicated set-piece coach. Oh, you're very good. Well, the proof's in the pudding, Michelle. I tell you what, we've not been very good at corners. If you can get the lads sorted out and get me a couple of goals in the next couple of games, then, well, it'll be a feather in your cap. Well, I'll look forward to the results, Michelle. OK, I'll see you very shortly. Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer. And that conversation, well, it was a good few games ago. And true to his word, Michelle, our new set-piece coach, well, we scored a couple of goals from corners. It's working already. And coming up, an absolute wonder goal from another set-piece. Let's have a quick look what's been going on. Just played the 3 games. Legrones in the second division. Nice 6-2 win in that one. Cordoba in the Spanish Cup second round. 4-1 win in that. And we just played Coruna. We're actually losing 2-0 in this game and managed to come back to 2-2. And, well, there's an absolute wonder goal in there. So the ball comes out to Vidovic. Nice little pass into Lorenzo Luca. And he gets brought down. So we get a free kick. And my set-piece coach has obviously been doing some good work. Look at this here from Lelo. Swings the ball in. Ball gets headed out. And look at that for a goal. Absolutely stunning. And just a quick reminder, yes, it's Michel Ruffini, a 33-year-old Italian set-piece coach. 15 for set pieces, 13 for determination, 12 for discipline, 17 for motivating. So I think he must be getting them on the pitch and saying, come on lads, we can do this. Because we have scored at least a couple of goals from corners and then that free kick there, which set up that chance. Absolutely stunning goal. So a couple of games today. We have Sevilla. We've been drawn at home in the Spanish Cup third round. That will be a very good test for us. Obviously, Sevilla, LaLiga. So that will be a very good test. And then we've got an away game at Santander. League is still looking rather nice. Still top of the shop. 21 games played. We're exactly halfway through the season now. 53 points. Gijon have caught up with us a little bit now. They are actually only 8 points behind. So I'm just going to get the lads ready now for this game against Sevilla in the Cup. Don't think we'll win this one, but it will be a very good test of, you know, we can pit ourselves against the La Liga side. So we'll see you in the dugout very shortly. Welcome to the dugout. We're going with a slightly different tactic today. We're going to try a little bit more of a low block, try and hold on to the ball a little bit more. It is Sevilla when all's said and done. As the game progresses, if we've got ourselves into the game a little bit more, then we can go a bit more attacking. But anyway, the team is Slanina in goal, back three of Gomez, Williams and Puido. The 2 wingers today are Lelo and Vidovic. If you notice that I've changed the positions a little bit. Vidovic now is playing as a wide playmaker and Lelo is playing as a winger. So I've just changed them a little bit. Vilhena and Doyle are the 2 defensive midfield players. We've got Suarez up top, who is unfortunately is considering his options at the end of his contract, which is not great, but anyway. And we have Azon and Lorenzo Luca up front, and we're underway. So we are in the transfer window at the moment. I'm trying my hardest to try and sign players. We've lost 3 or 4 already who we've agreed contracts with. They've gone elsewhere. Most players won't come to us because we're in the second division. So most of the really good players. I have signed a left-footed centre-back. He's not the best player in the world, but at the moment we have to cut our cloth. I do have a little bit of money to spend. We've moved a couple of players out, but to probably speak more about that in the next episode, as and when the transfer window comes to a close. But I am struggling a little bit at the moment. I've tried to use this intermediary business, this new thing now within FM24. It's not really worked very well for me. One of the lads had tried to move out. The intermediary just came back and said, sorry, there's no interest. Oh, well, that's what you're there for, to, you know, get the interest, is it not? But anyway, I've also tried these promises as well. One of the young kids is sent out on loan, and basically I said to him, I promised him that if he does well on his loan, Lorenzo Luca, oh, you know when you're not going to do well in a game when Lorenzo Luca misses them. Yeah, so I sent him out on loan, and I promised him that if he does well on his loan period, then when he comes back, I'll start. I mean, he's only 16, but I'll start considering him maybe for a squad place. So he seemed quite happy with that. I think I said to him something like, if he gets a 7 or above overall rating, then I will consider him for. And we have just gone. Eric Lamela there has put Sevilla 1-0 ahead, which is not ideal. Just before half time as well. The worst possible time to concede a goal. So I am trying one or two of the new things out in FM24. And Sevilla have really come back into that game. 4 shots, 2 on target. So no changes at half time other than I've pushed the lads a little bit further forward. So we are going to attack a little bit more. But Sevilla, I mean, are they one of the... Ooh, dear me. I think Sevilla must have hired a set-piece coach. To be fair, from what my limited viewings of the game at the moment, and I have watched a few content creators, most of the opposition teams now are playing with inverted wing-back, which seems to me that the way to play against it maybe is to go down the sides and focus more on the wing play. But I am doing that in this second half, but obviously it's not working. 64 minutes, and I've made 3 changes and a little bit of a formation change as well. Azon is having an absolutely dreadful game. So Luca's on his own up front now, but Melamed has come on. Don't use Melamed an awful lot. He's actually one of the players I'm trying to move out at the moment. But anyway, he's coming on as an attacking mid, just a different option. And Turkman has come on in midfield with Victor Gomez wide. Vidovic is looking very tired as well. So we do come back to a highlight. Can we get a goal back even? I mean, I don't think we're going to win this game now. I think Sevilla will be too strong for us. Like I say, trying to sign quality players when you're in the second tier in Spain, it's not working very well. So I'm struggling a little bit in the transfer market. But maybe, hopefully, if we can get back into LaLiga, maybe the summer transfer window, providing we get the money. And that is a nice goal from Denis Suarez. I just switched him into a shadow striker role, and that is a very neatly taken goal. But like I say, if we can get a little bit of money, the board, I don't know what they're going to do in the summer, I'm not sure, but if we can get back in the Liga, we'll be a bit more of an attractive proposition, and hopefully we can attract some better players. Nice pick up there from Lello on that left hand side. Gomez to Williams, back to Gomez. Is it on the cards we could get a second goal here? So the changes that I've made do seem to be working at the moment. Certainly Denis Suarez is playing a lot better. I'm a bit disappointed he won't sign a new contract and he's considering his options. We do have him for the rest of this season and obviously next season as well. Ball over the top. Suarez here in this slightly new role. Lorenzo Luca. Melamed is forward and he misses. And that is lack of match practice, that, without a shadow of a doubt. If he'd have been fully match fit, that would have hit the back of the net. I mean, there's not an awful lot I can do now other than just keep us on the attack. We can try and keep as tight as we can at the back. That maybe is going in, and that is a great shame. So we've gone from missing a really good chance at one end and then conceding at the other. And this is the difference, isn't it, between the Spanish second division and La Liga. You know, we didn't put any pressure on there. We just let that player there run into the penalty area and strike it past Slonina. And that is a great shame. So we do get a highlight. I had little hopes there that we might get back into the game after that Suarez goal. Thought we might have got the equaliser, but it wasn't to be. And Suarez there now has just given the ball away. But Williams there breaks nicely out of defence. And I'm not quite sure though what's going on. A little bit of buffoonery in the centre. We did some really nice work and then some real buffoonery. Gomez now. Tommy Doyle out to Gomez. Back to Puido. Can we get the ball in the box? We've got a few bodies there. There's 4 bodies there waiting to break into the box. 5 even. Can we get a header on that? No, we can't. We do win the ball though. Tommy Doyle, is he going to have a dink? Lello can certainly have a dink. And he certainly has done. It's back to 3-2 now. And a nicely worked goal there. Nice ball into the box. Some nice work from Lorenzo Luca there to keep the pressure on. And Lello fires it in with his left foot. 72 minutes, last 2 subs. Gruguera's come on for Tommy Doyle, looking very, very tired. And we get a first chance to have a sneak peek at our new Italian 23-year-old left-footed centre-back. We did need some left-footedness in that centre-back area. He's not the greatest player, but he can also cover as well at left wing-back if we decide to play that way. But certainly left-footedness, 23, like I say, not the greatest player, but we did need a little bit of cover in there. And we're actually doing okay here. I'm reasonably happy. You know, we're fairly holding our own. And Victor Gomez there does some nice work, but he's injured himself. Because he would do now, wouldn't he? Now I made all my substitutions, he would do. And he's going to have to. So that's us now. We're out of the cup. And Turkmen has actually put the ball in the back of the net for 3-3. And as you can see there, the trainers are racing onto the pitch. When I say racing, in their own time. Yeah, that was a nice goal, that, and we've got it back to 3-3, and we're now down to 10 men. That is a great, great shame. But a nice, smart finish from Turkmen. We are getting bodies into the box. So fortunately, the changes had not gone through, which is great news for us. So all that about going down to 10 men, no. We're going to bring Oscar Gill on, and let me just see, can he actually play there? He's got no suitable role. Okay, so we'll just leave him on that wide playmaker, I think. And who else are we going to bring on? We'll bring on the new lad. So we have made now all of our changes. Can we actually go and take this game? So we're back in there now. 12 shots, 4 on target. Is this going to go through to extra time, or does it go straight to penalties? I'm not quite sure. 6 minutes of time added on, and we do get another highlight. So Sevilla with the ball, just moving calmly through the centre with it. And can we get a tackle in there? And that is a good save, I think, from Slonina. It looks like it might have been offside. Was it offside? No, it wasn't. It's been given as a corner. So the corner taker dancing about there. I think he's trying to fool everybody. Ball's going to come in now. Very soon, honestly. Get your head on that. And that goes behind the goal. Surely that is going to be it now, or we're going to get any more highlights. And it does go to extra time. So I'm going to say to them, don't let this slip away. We've been the better team. Because I think we have played very, very well against Sevilla. We are playing wide now, which is playing to our strengths. And they're obviously tucking in with their inverted wing backs. It's leaving lots of space down the side. We're just going to drop off a little bit now to positive. And away we go. Start of the first half of extra time. I'm very, very pleased at the moment. We're really holding our own against the LaLiga side, with some strengthening in the summer, hopefully. And then another nice little pass there. He's playing quite well at the moment, but we have given the ball away again, and that's suicidal against LaLiga teams. Ball is going to come into the box. We are playing well there and keeping them at bay. Can we do that? And he looks like he's got... Did he get a lucky deflection there? He's gone in for 4-3. And I think the superior LaLiga side now will actually prove to be decisive. This really is not ideal for us. I mean, we don't have any European games to play or anything, but this is not ideal now, because we're now going to be playing with very, very, very tired players now. The next league game is coming up very shortly, 2 or 3 days. But like I say, I am very, very, very happy with the way it's gone today. We definitely held our own. Okay, we've conceded 4 against the LaLiga side, but we've put 3 in the back of the net as well. We just maybe need to tighten up a bit defensively, sign 1 or 2 new players, and hopefully we'll be all right in the LaLiga. That's if we get there. Melamed now. Ball through. Lelo's breaking it to the box again. Lelo has actually put the game into another stalemate situation. 4-4. And another storming goal from Lelo on his left foot on that side. Absolutely brilliant. The endeavour of these lads, they're all absolutely shattered. But look at Lelo there, racing into the penalty area and fires an unstoppable shot past their keeper. So we have gone into a low block now. We're just trying to see this game out. If we could take this to penalties, penalties are a lottery. So we could actually go through on this now. 4-4 against the LaLiga team. Not particularly happy about the 4 goals that we conceded, but certainly extremely happy about the 4 goals that we've scored. So we're just playing the ball around now between the centre-backs. Quite happy with the new lad on that left-hand side there. So he seems to have had quite a steady game. I know the board weren't particularly happy with him when he came in. They said, oh, you know, he's not looking the greatest of players. But sometimes, well, you do have to cut your cloth, don't you? But sometimes some of these kind of workmanlike players can turn out to be very, very good signings. And this would be, if we go down here now, that would be very cruel. If Sevilla score another goal, that would be extremely cruel. But they do have a corner. Come on, lads, stay switched on. A little bit more effort before the final whistle. Can somebody get ahead on that? Yes, we can, but it's gone straight out to a Sevilla player. They're working the ball down that right-hand side again in the penalty area. And the shot there goes straight over the top. 10 minutes to play. We're going to give the lads an encouraging shout, but it's Sevilla now who are getting all of the ball. 5 minutes to play. Melamed there with some nice work. Grugera, Oscar Gill. Very, very tired ball that was. Sevilla don't seem to be giving those tired balls away like we are. Torre down this side. That should be the keepers, and it is. Slanina there with a nice take. He's just clutching the ball to his chest, and he's saying, right, we're just going to waste a little bit of time. Get your penalty shooting boots on. I did notice that my set piece coach had actually put some penalty practice in the week leading up to this game. So, you know, I'm letting him do all of the set piece training at the moment. He said he's good. He seems to be proving himself. I mean, can we get a winner here? Grugera, nice ball there out to Carbone, and that was, I don't know whether that was a poor ball or Grugera just not being switched on. And this is going to go in the back of it. Oh, it's not. We've got away with one. What's that, going for a corner again? Another corner. My word, can we hold out? There's 2 minutes of time added on, and the ball comes in. Get ahead on that ball. It's going to come back in again. Nice from Oscar Gill there. Nice from Oscar Gill. He is actually a fullback, so he certainly knows how to defend. That's hit the crossbar as that. Got away with one. Oscar Gill, just hoof it upfield. Hoof it upfield. We're not really conditioned to play like that, though. It's not the way that we play. Another tired ball there. Lorenzo Luca. He didn't really have the legs to get onto that. Sevilla again. If they're coming back at us again. This is going to be so cruel. So cruel. We're defending heroically. And it's down to penalties. So Sevilla with the first penalty. Keeper goes the wrong way. It's 1-0 to Sevilla. Spoiler, I never do very well in penalty shootouts. So let's see how we do. Lorenzo Lucas stepping up now, right-footed. Can he get us off and running? Yes, he can. Nice goal there. And it's 1-1. Into the bottom left corner there. So it's 2-1 now to Sevilla. Suarez now stepping up. Again, another nice penalty. We need our keeper. We need some heroics from our keeper here now. Oh, what a shame. It's 3-2 to Sevilla. Puido, one of the centre-backs now to step up. Into the side. Well, it's into the side netting, but inside the post, fortunately. Come on, keeper. 4-3 to Sevilla. So nobody's missed yet. And we do have a little indication there. Whoa, and Lello there with a left-footed pile driver. It's 4-4. And we have got the graphic back for the penalties. That wasn't there in FM23. Oh, what? Fernando there hits the post. This could be a winning penalty. Can we actually do this? Can we actually do this? Turkman is running up to the spot. He doesn't look very enthusiastic. But Turkman can score a goal. My word, we beat Sevilla on penalties. What a game. 4-4, winning on penalties. Absolutely brilliant. And I have to say, it's not a first for me, but that's a long time since I won a penalty shootout. Well, I'm just about getting my breath back after that. I don't know about you. That was a humdinger of a game, and we've actually beaten a LaLiga team. OK, we conceded 4, but we scored 4 and won on penalties. I think that bodes really well for next season. Make a few signings. We need the board to give us some money. I mean, we need to get into the Liga first, don't we? But yeah. So actually, I think I'm just going to leave it at the one game today. We've had extra time there. We've had the penalties. It was a long game, 4-4. So I don't want this episode to be War and Peace. But I think I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please give me a like. Please make a comment. Please subscribe if you've not done. And going to play some games off camera now. You know the drill by now. Play a few games off camera, and then we'll be back very shortly to see whether Espanyol can get back into LaLiga. And after today's result, well, I've got fairly high hopes. We'll see you very shortly.